Imagine this: a quiet afternoon in Los Angeles, the sun casting its golden light over a cozy home, and inside, two people who've been through their own journeys of love, growth, and self-discovery, taking a leap into the next chapter of their lives. That's exactly what happened when Kristen Stewart married her fiancé, Dylan Meyer, in an intimate ceremony that's sending waves of joy through their fans. So, what makes this wedding stand out? What's the story behind Kristen and Dylan's love story? And why is this union so special? Let's dive into the details. A love story that's been years in the making. Kristen Stewart, the talented actress best known for her role as Bella Swan in the Twilight series, has been in the spotlight for many years. But her personal life, especially her relationships, has always been a topic of curiosity for her fans. Kristen, who's long been a fierce advocate for privacy, had her share of ups and downs when it came to love and relationships. Enter Dylan Meyer. The two first met in 2013, and although their paths crossed again in 2019, it wasn't until then that sparks truly flew. It's not your average love story, it's more of a slow-burn romance. Kristen has mentioned in interviews that Dylan got her in a way that no one else had before. She said she knew Dylan was the one when they met again, almost as if fate had brought them back together. Kristen and Dylan's relationship became public in 2019, and since then, the couple has been inseparable. They've kept their private lives relatively low-key, but one thing is clear: they share a deep connection built on trust, love, and shared values. The ceremony, a day to remember. The couple chose to tie the knot in an intimate ceremony at their home in Los Angeles. Forget the grand ballrooms or extravagant venues you might imagine when you think of celebrity weddings. Kristen and Dylan wanted something personal, meaningful, and authentic. A celebration of their love in the comfort of their own space. Their wedding was attended by close friends and family, keeping things intimate and personal. The details are sparse, but the most important part of it all was that Kristen and Dylan were surrounded by the people who truly mattered to them. This wasn't a wedding for the headlines or the paparazzi. It was about them, their love, and their journey together. While fans may have been hoping for a glimpse of the big day, the couple kept things private, as they've done throughout their relationship. But just because they kept things low-key doesn't mean there wasn't a deep sense of love and joy in the air. For Kristen and Dylan, this day was about their commitment to each other, away from the public eye. Why? This wedding is so special. What makes Kristen and Dylan's wedding so special isn't just the fact that they're two high-profile individuals who found love in a world where that's sometimes hard to come by. It's about the authenticity of their bond. In a time when so many relationships are put under a microscope, Kristen and Dylan have managed to keep their love grounded and real. Kristen has always been open about her experiences with her own identity and relationships. She's been a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood, unapologetically sharing her truth and showing fans the importance of being true to oneself. By marrying Dylan, Kristen is continuing to show the world that love is love, and it doesn't matter who you love, as long as you are happy and true to who you are. This wedding represents a milestone in Kristen's personal journey, from finding herself to finding the person she's chosen to spend her life with. It's not just about a public figure getting married. It's about a woman who has fought for her right to love on her own terms, now standing beside the person who understands her completely. Looking ahead. What's next for Kristen and Dylan? So, what's next for Kristen and Dylan? The newlyweds have been very clear about their desire to live a private life, away from the constant media attention. But that doesn't mean they're going to shy away from their work and passions. Kristen will continue to focus on her acting career, and Dylan, a screenwriter, will undoubtedly keep contributing to the creative world. What we can expect from them in the future is more authenticity, more moments of joy, and more love. Kristen and Dylan are living proof that love doesn't have to be loud to be real and powerful. As they embark on this new chapter of their lives together, their love story is an inspiration to many. They've shown us that love is about being true to yourself, embracing who you are, and finding someone who accepts you for exactly who you are. Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer's wedding may have been low-key, but the love and joy they share speak volumes. Here's to their future together, filled with love, happiness, and many more intimate moments.